Hey guys, my name is JessiMew, and welcome back to Cattails. In the last episode, oh boy, did we ever have a situation on our hands. We took Raven out for her very first adventure, and she has proven herself to be quite the troublemaker. I mean, it started out fine. She was just catching birds, pinning down toads to bring back to Finch. She was doing very, very well with all of her experience points. She even found us some gifts to bring to Starling, like the Valerian, which was so cute, and we gathered up all of those shells for Piper. But then Penny made the mistake of bringing her into the swamplands. I thought it would be okay because we are in a bit of an alliance with the Mystic Colony right now, so the cats don't attack us. But unfortunately, Raven didn't get the memo, and she ended up attacking their colony, and oh gosh, it was just awful. She had to get transported back to the den to heal her wounds, but luckily it looks like she's doing much better today. What kind of trouble can we get into today? Raven, we are actually going to leave you in the den to heal up a little bit more. I want to explore the whole world when I grow up. I'm sure you do, but we have to lay down some ground rules, little one, especially when it comes to our allies. So I think we do actually have some marigold in our inventory that we can offer up to you to hopefully make you feel a little bit better. This isn't going to count toward actually healing her, because I guess she does need to be like in our party before we can heal her with the herbs. But at least this offers a good gift, and it should make her feel very, very happy. Oh, must be playtime. You're a good kitty, Penny. Am I a good kitty too? Of course you're a good kitty, Finch. Oh, he is just the sweetest. It doesn't look like he's ready to go on an adventure though, which is too bad, but maybe Piper will be instead. She was the next one to wake up. Oh my gosh, we can have Piper follow us now? I scare off mice if I talk too much. She told us that the other day, and that is just like the cutest image. Her like trying to make friends with all the mice in our den. Oh yeah, I'll come along. All right, Piper. Let's hope that your adventure is going to go a little bit better than Raven's did. As long as we don't have any battles down here, then I think we'll be fine, because I want to bring her straight down to the beach to show her where we collect all of her shells. I think she'll really enjoy that. We'll talk to Starling too, though, before we leave. Hi, I like you. Sing with me. I sing about pretty butterflies. Well, if we find any out and about in our adventures today, then we will definitely bring them back to you. And Scout, I promise to keep a very, very close eye on Piper, okay? Yeah, he doesn't seem too worried. He knows that Penny is very strong, and she'll make sure that Piper doesn't get in over her head. Though since she is such a shy little kitty, I think she'll be okay. It's too bad we can't bring her into the swamps to gather up the snake lily. Yeah, she is definitely not prepared for that. But someday, once she grows her courage a little bit, we might be able to actually harvest true snake lily in the swamps with her. So let's introduce Piper to all of our little kitty friends. How's my bestest friend doing today? Well, Ember, we have a brand new kitten for you to meet. Lazy summer days. This is by far my favorite time of the year. I'm as happy as could be. Excellent, that's always good to hear. It's good for our Mew supply too, because I'm sure a happy Ember would be more willing to buy our items, so we can hopefully build our next den upgrade soon. We're going to keep most of the herbs, but we will sell off some of our extra food today, because hopefully Piper will be able to help us gather up some more. I'm not sure how good she's going to be at hunting, because she doesn't seem too interested in that sort of thing. I mean, if she wants to make friends with the mice, then she probably doesn't want to pounce on them instead. But we'll see how it goes. You know, Penny, I wasn't always called Mare. I remember you telling us this before, and I bet Finch would be really interested to hear these stories. Stories from his past when he wandered far, far away from this land, until he finally decided to settle down with the forest colony. Now, Doc, I am sure you're probably visiting our den later today to check up on our kitten. I hope you don't mind, but if you head on out into the forest a ways and see any flowers or berries growing, could you bring them back for me? I could always use the help. Those herbs serve a good purpose, you know. Yeah, we know quite well. You're probably going to use all of these herbs that we've gathered up to make sure that Raven is in tip-top shape. So we'll keep an eye out for you. Let's see, Sarge. Hey, Penny, I got you this valerian. Hope you like it. Excellent, so we can bring this back to the den as well, or potentially use it to get down to the beaches faster. Hey, Penny, do you want my mouse? Don't answer that, it's yours now. Oh, I wonder what Piper thinks of this. A little mouse friend or a little lunch. And that reminds me too that we will want to make sure that we drop off Smokey with Missy so she can keep an eye on him. And instead we're going to take our turtle, Aqua, because she's always keeping us protected during those big battles. So she should be able to put Piper's mind at ease. And I kind of feel like she might actually relate to the turtles a little bit more anyway, because they are often very shy creatures too. We'll just scoot on down here so you can also meet Lyrus. He lives a little bit further away from the rest of the colony, but he is very, very sweet. Hey Penny, I found this golden seal and immediately thought of you. Is that because of our adventures the other day? You want to make sure that our kittens are going to be safe and sound as well? Well, we truly appreciate it. We'll bring that along with us and head off to the beach. So in the last episode, I also purchased the Heal Allies ability. I'm not sure if this is going to work on our kittens, but I figured it was worth a shot. Because if we can find a way to heal them while they're battling, that would be very, very appreciated. And poor Piper, it looks like she wasn't able to get any of the prey. Oh, but she found the lavender. Yeah, she sniffs out those herbs with ease, doesn't she? I had a feeling that would be the case. She would rather go around, oh my gosh, collecting herbs rather than pouncing on all of this food. At least we found another tropical butterfly that we can hopefully bring back to the den. And there you go. Maybe whispering to the mice is all you need to do to catch them properly. Let's see if you can get this one too. Oh, excellent. You are like literally the mouse whisperer. Maybe you'll have to teach your siblings how to do that too. We have some golden seal over here. Would you like to pick this up for us? No, she's not too interested in that stuff, but we can pick it up instead. And there's something over on the other side too. Oh, just some more golden seal. I guess you're not going to want to pick that up either. Maybe you can catch a different type of mouse this time? I wonder if these would be a little bit trickier for her to get her paws on. Oh my gosh. That one went flying off the screen. That one was very quick. I think even Penny would have had trouble catching it, so don't worry, Piper. You are trying your best for sure. We're going to need some more food to eat already, though. It seems like Penny is getting hungry like really, really fast lately. Is that just me? Maybe it's all the stress of watching after all of these kittens every single day. There's tons of mice for you to pounce on here. Oh no, that one got away, but don't worry. Mama Penny is here to save the day. Now I think the beach is right below us, and I know you're going to love this place. Not only are there tons of shells for us to pick up, but this is also where we do some of our bird hunting. Maybe we should see if she's good at fishing? I'm not sure if it would be the same as the mice. Nope, unfortunately that one got away. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit more training before our kittens are truly ready to scoop up those fish with ease. Oh, but Penny might be able to show off her skills next. If we can get this dove before Piper decides to pounce. There we go. That's how your mother does it, Piper. Hopefully that'll help you learn the skills as well. We don't want to go too close to the battles, because I do believe there was one nearby, way over by the rumbling corner, over by the road. So as long as we stick to the beaches, we should be fine. The shells have been very scarce lately, which is a bit disappointing. Maybe we're just picking the beaches dry because we've brought so many back for our kittens and for Alyssa. I'm a little bit disappointed that we're not going to be able to bring our kittens to meet Alyssa and all the cats of the Mystic Colony, because they all seem so nice. And I'm sure Nil especially would just be like really, really pleased that all of our kittens are named after different birds. Eventually it'll happen though. Eventually our kittens will be strong enough to hold their own if we do run into any nasty cats on the borders. And then Penny won't need to worry about protecting her little babies when she's in unfamiliar land. And there's all of our shells. Oh, and the fireflies drifting in from the ocean too. How pretty is that? Oh, Piper, we'll have to see if any of your siblings like fireflies, because apparently we've run out of space in our inventory. But I suppose we can always leave these here by the beach so we can pick them up later. Oh my goodness, there's actually a turtle up there. Okay, maybe we should try to catch this too. I know you love your turtles. Maybe it's not so nice to catch them, but that would be good for the Mews. Or just as a souvenir even. We could bring that back to give to one of your siblings. But let's see if we can maybe give her gifts while she's out with us. No, we can't actually give her any of the shells. Okay, I was hoping that I could maybe give those to her so I could scoop up the turtle stuff. So instead, we're just going to drop some of our golden seal down over here by this tree. A special little gift just in case we or one of our kittens ends up getting particularly injured out here. And then we'll use the extra space in our inventory to pick up the scallop shells and the turtle shells too. So what do we have so far? Oh, we have some licorice roots to bring back for Finch. Okay, so there's his gift. We have lovely butterflies to bring back for Raven and also for Starling. And then the flowers for Starling and the extra prey for Raven too. So we have plenty of gifts, and I think we might be ready to return to the territory. We'll walk you all the way back this time because I would like to get you familiar with the area. Let's just drop off yet another one of these golden seals. It seems so silly, but it's probably better for us if we actually harvest these items, so we'll be able to have them grow back. Now, as long as you follow this pathway, Piper, eventually you will make it straight back into the territory. So you never really have to worry about getting lost because it's pretty easy to spot this thing, and it goes straight up from all different sides. This also leads us toward the temple, I believe, if we go out toward the right. But this is how we get back to our den, and that's the most important thing for you to learn. So we'll have her go back to her nest. Hopefully we can instruct her to do so. Return to the den, maybe? Okay, I'll head back now. Oh my gosh, she just kind of like poofed. Alright, now she is curled up to sleep right inside her own nest. And we can just gently place some of the treasures that we found today around the nursery. The turtle shell for Finch, I suppose, since we only found the licorice roots for him anyway, and none of his prized toads or frogs. So a special little treat to see if he enjoys. Then we have the tropical butterfly, and since Raven really wanted to see different beautiful butterflies, we'll leave that there for her, along with some mice too, since honestly she seems to like any sort of prey from the forest. We're going to give the valerian to Starling as always, and some butterflies to go along with it, and those scallop shells and the snake lily for a little Piper. She probably doesn't know that I had some snake lily in my pocket that we found inside our gardens the day before, so I think she'll be quite pleased. Yeah, it must just be like a little bit of reassurance for her that she has something to keep her protected, just like how we took Aqua along with us today, so she didn't have to worry about falling victim to any of those enemies, because she had plenty of backup. A turtle to keep her safe, her mother, of course, right by her side. And hello, Raven, how are you feeling today? What kind of trouble can we get into today? No trouble whatsoever, Raven. I wonder where the best climbing tree around is. I'd like to try it out. Well, I'm sure you could find plenty in the forest colony, so hopefully she'll stay in the borders. Now first we have some breakfast for you, so we'll give you the mouse. That looks neat. Did you find it around here? We certainly did, and I'm sure you could find some too to bring back to the den. And then the tropical butterfly? That's cool. How far did you have to go to find this? She's always interested in where we're going around the forest, as if we have some secrets to share. But so far, there has been no real secret to finding those butterflies. And it looks like Finch can actually go exploring now too. Excellent. So something tells me that Starling will also be ready. That's amazing. I can't believe you're giving this to me. Thanks, Penny. All right, so he actually really loved the turtle shells. Very good to know. And of course, he loves those licorice roots too, just like Ember. I bet he's going to get along very well with him. And then Starling, let's see how you're doing today. Hi, I like you. Oh, does he actually have some experience? What? Starling has the experience, but nobody else does? I like how you sound. Well, thank you very much, Starling. We'll just scoop up your gifts, I guess, and give those to you. I don't know what sort of trouble you've been getting into inside the den, but I guess he gained some experience for it, so we'll go with it. Wow, I've been looking everywhere for one of these. It'll go great in my next art project. Oh, very nice. I can't wait to see it. Now, Piper, let's just give you your gifts too. Your lovely scallop shells that we found the day before. Yeah, she doesn't have any experience points. That is so weird. Oh wow, that's a great gift. And then your snake lily too to keep you safe. And then we'll have you follow us again today to see if we can find any more special little treasures together. So let me know if you guys would like me to take Finch or Starling in the next episode, and we'll just focus on Piper for today, just like we did for Raven yesterday. Penny can go ahead and munch on some of her lovely little mice to fill herself up, because, whoops, we want to save the turtle meat and the other rarer items to sell off to Ember. I'm sure he would be willing to hand us some extra mews. We're actually getting super close to making a brand new little room for you and your sister to play around in, just like what we have on the other side of the den for Finch and for Starling. That should at least clear out our pockets too, so we can pick up even more treasures around the forest. There we go, all set to go, Piper. So let's see, where do we want to go today? Nowhere too dangerous, so I guess that means the beach is out, because we don't want you getting into that battle, of course. Especially if you lead them straight into the water like Raven. I think that was really what sealed the deal when she started fighting them inside the swamp water, because Penny unfortunately can't land any attacks when she's swimming. Let's see if you can get lucky with the mice. Whoa, Piper. Whoa, okay. You don't even need my guidance anymore. You are just scooping them up left and right. Well, let's see, are there any birds in the fairy wood? There's something up here that you might be able to scoop up, and I think it is a dove. Oh, we know that you love these. Let's see if you can catch your first dove. Nope, that one unfortunately got away. Well, that's okay. It was a valiant effort, Piper. We might even be able to find more different herbs up here, because we haven't been toward the northern portions of the territory in quite a while. Oh my gosh, and catnip too! Piper, do you want to pick that up? Yes, there we go, of course you do. The catnip is a sure treat for anyone. It looks like our guards are also circling the territory, watching our tail to keep us safe. And there's a bunny. Oh, can you bring back the bunny for your sister? Oh my gosh, it is so funny when they jump from across the entire screen, and you have caused a bunny stampede up here. Whoa, maybe there's some more bunnies over in this direction? I do see something on the mini-map, and I think that was actually a pink arrow. So many bunnies out today. Well, let's take a trip up toward the quarry to see if maybe any of those raspberries have grown. Oh, she is diving for those. Thank you so much, Piper. She gets quite a bit of experience from them too. Now make sure you stay on the bridge. We don't need you getting swept away by that rough current. Oh, Piper. She's feeling awfully confident now, isn't she? Well, it's nice to see her slowly getting her legs in the world, even if it is costing us a little bit of food. All right, Piper, you don't have to chase it all the way off the screen. Hello, Shadow. Are you doing okay out here? Looks like I can't really talk to you, unfortunately, but I'm sure he's just standing in the shadows, acting as our little guard like the other cats, to make sure that the mountain domain doesn't come down from their territory. That would be a bit of a disaster. I guess we left one of the black hairs up here. I kind of remember hunting that guy down, and we must have just had full pockets at the time. Yeah, we'll want to steer off toward the western part of the territory now, so we don't end up getting caught up by any of the mountain domain. Piper is definitely not prepared to take on any big territory skirmishes. That would probably scare her straight back into the den. She would not want to come out again after that. Let's see if we can show her how to catch this dove too. There we go, just like that, Piper. We'll get this one as well so we can bring that back for the mews. And then maybe you can try your hand on the toad, because your sister did a pretty good job catching that guy for us. Oh no, it's getting away. Oh my gosh, he's a slippery little guy. There we go, finally. Oh my goodness, I hope Finch is going to appreciate that meal. Though he does love his toad, so I'm sure he'll be happy either way. Yeah, let's go all the way up toward the walking trail and the shady corner. It's a bit close to enemy territory, and this is truly enemy territory, Piper. You don't want to get too close to the mountain domain, because back when you were just a tiny little baby who hadn't even opened your eyes yet, we had a run-in with some shady cats who were looking to steal you out of our den. But Penny managed to save the day. She protected you guys, so don't be too scared, okay? I don't want to frighten her so much that she doesn't want to go exploring anymore. But I think she's really getting the hang of it. Oh, did you catch this mouse? Again, she stunned it. And I think she did for this one too. That's interesting. Well, thank you, Piper. I mean, I know you are the mouse whisperer, but I didn't expect you to be that good at hunting mice. Oh, I should show her what's on the next tile, too. The one down here by the canyon ruins. There are so many herbs to pick up in this area, so I know you'll love it anyways. But this was actually where Penny won her very first battle such a long time ago. So this was where Penny kind of got her footing in the forest too, where she gained some confidence and found it in her to defeat the cats who were trying to push into her territory. That makes this place very safe now, especially because it's one of the few places that are blessed by the Forest Guardian, with one of these trap doors where their treasures were waiting. But it's getting late now, so let's start heading back toward the colony again. We'll see if we can pick up the trail of that special stone pathway to lead you straight toward it. We'll just need to grab some of the catnip first, and it looks like you've already done that for us. Excellent. So we'll leave some of our golden seal behind again and pick up that instead. And our pathway should be right about here. There it is, leading straight into our territory again. So this is a great way to collect your bearings. Okay, Piper, going after that one last little bit of golden seal, and unfortunately we can't even pick it up, but we'll remember to come out here and grab it after we get some sleep tonight. So let's send her right back to her nest again. You may return to the den, even though we are technically in the den right now, and we'll make sure to leave all of those lovely gifts around your siblings' nests. Piper, I think you may have accidentally missed your nest. Maybe she's just curling up with all of these gemstones, something to keep her company and keep all of those nightmares at bay. She did a very, very good job. Look at all of these treasures that we have thanks to her. We'll have to see if any of our kittens enjoy the fireflies. I'm sure somebody would find them to be very, very pretty. Maybe even Starling. He seemed interested in using some of the gifts in his art projects, actually. So I bet a firefly would definitely fit the job. But let me know who you would like to see take their journey in the next episode. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys!